best to have first. So thanks for this.
Everyone's very appreciative of
Great. Where are you going to be doing here? I feel like you're supposed to go out so I can get it up on the foyer. So maybe you want to do your drink. How do you think?
They got introductions and all that stuff. You set it up past school.
Well, I'll be up here with you tonight. You need to get an extra ticket in the side gallery.
Yeah. No, I'd rather be up here than inside.
Break that down.
I've got you on a little extended USB here. So we've just shared it. There we go. The sound's on, so we can test it. So welcome and all that. And you have the microphone there as well. Yeah. So when it's on the last on, that's mute. So what I'll do then, for you, are you ready to say something?
Yep.
You can see here.
Yeah, they're really warmed up. Okay, I'm ready?
Welcome to the 17 watching. Thank you, Freddie. Queen's Club. For those 17 watching, we're post warm-ups. Post warm-ups, and ready almost to start the British Open final for 2016. Sponsored, I'm sure as you all know, by Neptune Investment Management. Our combatants this evening are, rather unsurprisingly, the world number one world champion, dual world champion, I should say, Camden Riviere, 1 seed, and the number 7 seed who fought his way through a reasonably tough draw in Ricardo Smith and Steve Vagona in the semi-final. Royal Tennis Court Australian Chris Chapman played exceptionally well in the semi-final. It was, I'm sure, the happy recipient of Steve's withdrawal due to injury. It's good to see they're playing in good spirit. It seems as though Camden won serve. I'll say from the outset, this is going to be a bare bones commentary. I won't say very much other than scores, a few observations. people will recognise the pate and the gait of Andrew Lyons. Our esteemed marker, yet again. Most of you will also know that Drew is now in situ at Holyport Real Tennis Club. No longer at Queen's. Queen's enjoys the services now of Ben Ronaldson as head pro manager. A few technical issues, I think, on the courts. I think people may be getting seated in the dead on. Going for a few more balls. Early mention to Golden Leaf Rackets, who probably have a first on their hands here of having both competitors playing with their rackets, other than the frankly usual Grays rackets. So well done to them. I've done a straw poll over the last few days since the semi-finals about the result tonight, and the Chapman camp will not be pleased to hear that very few were feeling that he'd actually win the match. But I'm sure they'll feel encouraged by his performances in this tournament to think that he can get far enough to travelling Camden over extended periods, and who knows, if you can win a set, then you can win another set, right? I firmly believe that the dual world champion with tons of confidence and results recently in his favour should also convert tonight. Great to have a situation where the marker's microphone was broadcast for you guys as well. You could have a conversation with you. Official announcements. Chapman finds one game, Riviere finds a way to get to 41st.
Go, Jimmy!
Bounce right on the line for second gallery chase off. First game to Camden. Saying here that Chapman was merciless on his first shot in the semi-final. Was that the going off balance? So no looking to do that tonight. You'll need to be. The other feature of Chapman's game the other night was his preparedness to take gallery and get himself down the service end. Like with any court in the world, that's important, but you can also here at Queen's World Championship we had here in 2012, so they will use galleries. rather focusing on Chapman's game, obviously, because we all know what world champion Riviere is capable of. Very little that's beyond his ability. Obviously here for Chapman to get on board early. Riviere has inflicted some scary scores on some very good players in recent times. A statement shot there from Riviere. Patience here, does Chapman. That's what Riviere does, just grinds and grinds. There's a better sequence of shots there. Some of you will also obviously pointed out that I omitted Chapman's win over former world champion Rob Fay on the way to the final here. First time Mr. Fay has not been in the, at least a semi I believe, in the British Open for some 20 years of when he played the tournament. Rare miss from Riviere. So, Chapman looking down the barrel of a 4-log deficit here in the first set. Interesting to know, given that he played a left-hander in that semi-final against Steve, whether he's dealing on using the same tactics or he's adjusted them for a different left-handed opponent. Neither of them was even particularly in good shape, and both of them ended up in the grill. I think that's what Chapman needs a little bit more of. Looking to finish the point straight away. Better game for Chapman. Three assertive shots. Gallery. Repeating, so important that Chapman gets on the board in this first set, otherwise the occasion could become too much. Chapman's gone into the water yet again. He has a track record of that. Seems to be alright, so it's nice with towel. Shows you how committed Chapman is to winning. It's a feature of his earlier matches this tournament. He's served very well. Get those. £1, £2 railroads. Didn't have it in there. Acknowledged that bit of luck getting that ball to spin back towards the battery wall, so Chapman didn't have a shot, but didn't have too much sympathy, just ploughed that next one into the diddle. Australian needs a break here. Chase the last gallery. Chapman needs this point. Demi-giraffe thing. Doesn't go quite as high as maybe a traditional giraffe, but the penthouse here is receptive to that. So. Come on, Chapman here. Couldn't have been much more than a few inches below. Yep, and he's right to believe that his fortunes lie better at the service end. Obviously does have the problem now of defending two very long chases.
Go, Johnny. All you, Jack. All you, come on.
Interesting from Camden. We're at 1-4. Scary there. Timber's no good against Riviere. Maymore Timber's no good against Riviere. You missed the timbre, it's no good against Riviere. You missed the timbre and hit the nick and it's no good against Riviere. Anybody out there got any solutions? Other than, of course, banning left-handers. That was a very canny shot from Chapman with very little play, but didn't come off 40 love for Riviere, looking at a 5-1 lead. And that's what it is. 5-1. Chapman's on tilt now. Second exchange. After about half an hour or so, we return set point. I think the trick here is Chapman just can't get disillusioned. Riviere does what he does, but in a sense he just plays at a high level the whole time. If you can play at a better level than that for long enough, I believe that Riviere is beatable. Sounds obvious and stupid, but I know what I mean. My point was just made there. First set, Riviere 6 games to 1. Those of you who watched the Chisholm Riviere semi-final will found it a curious event. Partly because at times the players were almost moonwalking to each other. Chapman ended up spectacular backhand force winner. The last point of the first setting in Laguna. Found himself at hazard first gallery and then got back into the service return corner 10-1. Made more backhand boost. Interesting cut force. Game of it this evening. Just shows you how hard you have to work to win that game against Riviere. Chapman has got to slow that railroad down. He's either getting beaten cross court on his own speed, or he's got that one there.
Good guy.
He's going to win a game early on in the set. This hopefully is it. Short chase, 30-15 start. He's at 40-30 now, Chapman. Really needs to point. That's my way of doing it. Perfectly parallel graph. It's going to need an awful lot more of those. Perfect there for world champion. How many minutes this is in the broadcast right now? Just make a little marker and watch that one back again. Manual dead on ledge pickup grill. And then a foul error. Strange. Got his feet set, jumped a little early. Riviere just said he was that Chapman was expecting him to be more accurate with his shot, which he probably was, to be fair. If I haven't mentioned already, obviously it's Chapman's first Open final, great achievement. The final of the British Open Challenge a number of years ago at Middlesex University against Ricardo Smith. He'll take that. been looking to retaliate with his own force of forces there. Didn't quite work out. Yes, so he made the British Open Challenge final a number of years ago. Obviously Riviere, multiple Open winner, so his experience. It's good to see Chapman doesn't seem too affected by the experience tonight, being first Open final. Scoreline aside, he's playing with a great light of fluidity. Riviere leaves 3-1. Chapman as well. Mark that one on the stream. I was saying he's playing with a great deal of fluidity. He doesn't look affected by the occasion at all. He's just facing the opponent that he's facing. Mentioned Prested and Middlesex crew. Hello to any of them who are watching tonight. Any reasonable requests, if you want to tweet them into the T&RA Twitter handle, then we can accommodate. Of course, on this stream conversation board. Chapman will want that one back. Heartbreaking with Chapman there. The net fell over to win the chase, and 4 games to 1. Opportunity misses, it's just so sapping on your mental strength. You know that they're your opportunities and you've got to put them away. Style of game and that situation here is that they're far more important, those opportunities, to Chapman. Like Chapman is doing the right thing here. He's ignoring the scoreboard and he's just going to play. A smile on his face there. He's come up with a plan, but shout out to our American viewers as well. Presumably there are quite a few of you. Camden imploring himself to concentrate, but you know, even if your opponent not concentrating is the thing that gets you in a match, you've got to exploit that as best you can. So yes, we hope and assume that there's some Georgian court supporters of Camden tuning in. Your boy done good, so far at least.
Okay.
Until all the other Americans maybe sitting in their workplace with one browser open with this on. Not doing you justice, but I can only try. So simple that return to serve, as I said. I believe Chapman has to slow it down so that Camden doesn't have that opportunity just to take it early and beat him cross court. Camden graciously says good serving, which it was. Just a fault. Quite early. I suppose we've said hello to everyone else in the English-speaking real tennis world, bar the Irish, of course. Hello, the Irish. We should say hello to the Australians as well. Obviously, some Australian interest here. I'm sure Chapman family are tuning in. He's doing your proud one with you. That's a ferocious shot from Camden. Fist bump. Pretty sure. Damn, he's overcooked that one. I think one thing to say to Chapman's Australian supporters is that it's easier to support Chappers when that magpie tattoo is not visible on his leg. Instantly got to be smarter if he has it removed. Shocking thing that it is. There's a little bit of hope here in this set. 3-5, position to exploit. Second set, Riviere 6 games to 3, and as Mr. Lyons just said, he leads by 2 sets to love. regions of the racket there, defending that may cost him the game as well. Need to go back 3 or 4 games where Riviere was getting a bit stroppy that it wasn't going on his way. If he can. Desperately unlucky. Real edge. Easy galleries. As the chasers are. Not the best choice, I suggest, but you can understand his frustration. It's a good number of balls in that direction and come away with no points. Two hazard chases, yeah. That's a genius call from Mark Alliance. Was that result in that point? I think the pace of Riviere's railroads is about right. Scarcely anything to do with the spin you're putting on it. That's good. Most people follow before it gets to the back. It's to do with the speed. 2 runs for Riviere now. Still become a bit. Great shot from him there. Bit quick and blurry for him if he doesn't buckle down here. Fantastic main move. Damn again. Oh, but he was committed the other direction. He's wondering what to do right now. Near miss on our marker. Marking lines looks rather perturbed by that. rarely finds himself in a situation where he's playing under stress. Honestly believe the 2014 World Championship was the last time that he really played with under any kind of duress. Might want to mark that one, I do. Behind the back, look away, pivot, I don't know how to describe it even. Yeah, I was about to say Chapman's not moving as quickly as he was before. I think when he was down the other side games ago, he pulled up a little short, and that seemed to confirm it. Well, you've got to say that that's good night Vienna here now. If it wasn't already, I expect a bunch of hard hits here from Chapman, but maybe he's not going to pull out. That's not Chapman's style, but I think at the service end you're looking at the British Open champion in 2016. Chapman definitely impeded now. It's like a hammy. Floated first gallery. It's a shame for him to finish that way, but no doubt he'll have some good thoughts on the experience and only puts you in good stead. Smiles both players right now, but for different reasons. Doesn't do himself any favours to Riviere with that side of his shooting. You're going to win, you don't have to do silly stuff. He's doing it again. commentators are imploring to find something magical, but we all know there's no coming back from here. So I should probably mention tomorrow night, double final, featuring one of tonight's competitors. I've just often had the commentating duties taken over by esteemed head professional here, Ben Ronaldson. What a guy. Swell. But no, the doubles final tomorrow night, featuring Camden Riviere and Tim Chisholm, the current world doubles champions, sorry. It's a great strike there. And as scary as it may be me saying it, those blasts from the past, Ricardo Smith and Bryn Sayers. Chris Chapman, you will recall, was the doubles champion here last year with Steve Vigona. And Smith and Sayers did a number on them. Arguably also with Vigona injured, and I think with where Chapman's at right now, with whatever injury he's sustained in this match, he'd be probably pretty glad he's not playing in a final tomorrow night. I think this is getting a bit silly now. I mean, there's being a man and whatever, but he gets a game out of it, so avoids the bagel in all three sets. It's quite an achievement. Arguably, I think Chapman would be more disappointed at getting injured here rather than result, really. Well, before we turn off the stream, I should return some greetings to our Scottish friends. Namely young Ross Brown. My God, he's a good marker, this one. Here we go, match point. Really, Chapman has to go for it at this point, so another match point, 2 of them. Oh, he's probably his own leg in here. Riviere's content to wait, I'm sure. At least he should be. Just can't get over the line right now. 2 points, 2 match points coming on. Really, we might have bet on Riviere with that last one. And here's another. It's point 3. Good stuff there for Chapman to take away, not least the experience, but rather an affirmation of where he's at in the game these days. Just to clarify to one of our listeners, there was no inference that both Chapman and Vergona were injured yesterday. Not at all, no. From what I understand, they were both, whatever injury issue Vergona has, I both understand they were there to be played. So yeah, presentation to ensue. I don't know if I'm going to talk you all the way through it. Again, official match score was 1-3-1 to the world champion Riviere. Second British Open title. Last few years have gone as today, Riviere, Vergona. So maybe Steve's feeling like it's his year next year. Notably the left-handers. Okay, so you see David Watson, who's the chairman of the T&RA, Chris Davies, the CEO of the T&RA. I'm guessing Neptune investment bigwig. Has the line, you've got the tournament director who does a fabulous job, Alistair Livingston. And also I believe Louisa Dobbs and Andrina Webb, who are the crucial to the operation of the T&RA. Quite what we're waiting on. Kudos if you're staying online. No, you're not. You're fleeing like rats, you are. No, I'm joking.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for coming. We have an imperious exhibition, I would say. Let me hand over to our sponsors, Neptune represented tonight by Robert Warren, the Finance Director. We're very grateful to you for coming and very grateful indeed to you and Robert and the colleagues' support here at the Open and thank you very much. Robert, the floor is yours. Keeping you from Bath too long. We had
He's promising to keep us from the bath too long.
very much this evening. I think my shot of the evening was Camden's backhand return of one of Chris's eagle boats in Brazil, and Camden put it straight in the drill. It's a shot I've been practicing for many years.
He's commenting on Camden's pick up off the dead on ledge into the grill.
Many thanks to the Alice Ronaldson for his great tournament. So I'd like to present to him.
Thanks to
And another fine piece of referee from and after such a match, such a bravery like this, we felt the
very well for the champion, Camden Riviere.
Thanks to the spectators for coming and watching.
I want to say a huge congratulations to Chris Chapman, who along the way in this tournament defeated our longtime former world champion, I'm proud to say, Rob Bay, as well as Steve Rona along the way. That is a really small feat. It's no wonder that
Camden's congratulating Chappers on
huge step.
having beaten Steve and Rob. And and that's all. Okay, good night folks, until tomorrow 6 PM. Ricardo Smith-Brinzo's number 4 seeds versus the number 1 seeds and world champions. You'll again see Camden Riviere and his partner Tim Chisholm. Until tomorrow night. Well done Cam, well done Chris. See you all.
So it's probably still sitting on the box.
Thanks for watching tonight. Just want to know if we do have tickets available to watch tomorrow night. Just contact Lisa in the office, Tennis Practice Association. And come on down. Happy hour starts at 4:30. Bar plays at 10 starts at 6 o'clock. We'll see you here or online tomorrow night.